Hi, my name is Michael. I'm a member of the Freed Voices group. Freed Voices is a group of experts by experience on detention. We are committed to campaigning and speaking out about the UK government's policy on indefinite detention. Between us, we have lost over 30 years to detention. I personally lost 2.5 years. Detention is essentially a high-security prison for non-criminals. I've lived there all my life. I've been in the UK ever since I was 12 years old, and I had never heard of detention until I was taken there. And what I found was that it was a prison. The only difference here was that there was no end to your detained. No access to justice, no support, and essentially no way out. The effect was a mental torturing to me. I suffered a lot throughout over my 2.5 years in detention. And I saw others who were around me falling to pieces. I saw people self-harming. I saw a person set fire to themselves because they had lost all hope. Detention did not only affect me, it also affected my partner, my family, my friends, and my relationship to my community. My partner still suffers today with anxieties, and her anxieties were caused by the lack of no time limit on my detention. The bottom line here is that detention works for nobody. It did not work for me because I lost over 2.5 years of my life that I can never get back. It did not work for the government, and it certainly did not work for you, the taxpayer. Over 30,000 people are detained in the UK every year at a cost of over £37,000 a year per head. That's millions being wasted, millions and millions being wasted every year on this policy of indefinite detention. On top of that, last year, the UK government paid out £15 million in compensation to those who they had detained unlawfully. So I ask you this, who benefits from indefinite detention? Nobody does. I don't benefit from it, and you, the taxpayer, don't benefit from it. This is why we are campaigning, this is why we are calling out, because there is a need for a whole systematic and overhaul changes to the system. We call you to join our campaign because this does not only affect me or the others who are detained, but it also affects you because essentially it is your money that's being wasted. It's time for a time limit. Thank you.